Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sahil Agrawal. I am a final year undergraduate student at IIT Gandhinagar. I'm also going to join D.E.Shaw as a software developer in a few months. My previous video was for the students who are in their 4th semester or 6th semester and are aiming for a SDE job. The video did very well. Thank you so much for that. I received a lot of comments on that particular video saying that please make a roadmap for first year students or second year students who are just starting their DSA journey and are aiming for a SDE job. So here I am with this video. There is a surprise package for you guys in this video, so stay tuned till the end. If you find this video interesting and informative, do subscribe to the channel, like the video, share this video with your friends and comment down any queries or suggestions you may have for me. I will definitely answer your comments. As a first year student, when I started my journey, I had a lot of questions in my mind. I was always clear that I wanted a good package at the end of my college. I was never into master or something else. Actually, I did not do any kind of preparation in my first year. So when I entered my second year, I realized that I was a bit late. A few people were there who started their computer programming journey in the first year itself, and obviously they had an added advantage over others because starting early always gives you an added advantage over others. So this is my first advice for you guys, that please start early, start right now, because if you just sit and think that okay, I will start from next Monday, I will start from next week, I will start from 1st April, or I will start from the 1st of May, that date or day will never come and you will not be able to start. You will not be able to come out of this vicious cycle of procrastination. So please start now. I know that every first or second year student is literally confused despite having so much of information on internet about how to start coding, how to get a high paying job in the tech industry, what all skills we need to develop in the college days, right? How to get paid internships, does my branch, my college, my degree matter or not? What are the opportunities in the fields like artificial intelligence, machine learning, cyber security and blockchain? Don't worry, I'm happy to share that on this weekend, IITians who got an AIR of 93, 99 and 119 and got placed at some of the biggest tech giants like Microsoft, Samsung and ISRO are conducting a free webinar. Yes, you heard it right. It is a free webinar. The webinar's length is going to be approximately 1 hour. This webinar will be very much beneficial for you and your career because everyone wants to know the right path which they need to follow, right? And who other than IITians can guide you in this direction? I have put the link in the description. I request everyone to please go on to the description, click on the link, register for the webinar and please attend the webinar. It will be super beneficial for you guys. Everything related to 4.0 technologies, everything related to what you should be doing to get a high paying job in the tech industry, everything related to internships and placements, everything related to what should be the right path to be successful in your career will be discussed in that webinar. I personally have watched that webinar. Trust me, those guys, the advice which they are putting inside the webinar is super beneficial, and for the first and second students, it is like a diamond. Most of the things will be covered in the webinar, but still I will give a concise roadmap which you can follow. So the first step is to pick up a programming language, preferably C++, Java or Python, and learn that programming language in the time span of 3 to 4 weeks. I have shared the resources for learning these languages. You can check them out. Then you should be starting DSA, which is data structures and algorithms. So there are two paths which you can take up. First is the path of doing competitive programming, and second is the path of not doing competitive programming and only solving DSA problems on LeetCode and Geeks for Geeks, and side by side making good healthy projects for your resume. If you are going on to the side of competitive programming, my suggestion would be to be very good at CP and have a good rating at Code Forces so that you can boast about your CP achievements on your resume, which is a very good sign. If you're not doing CP, then you should have very good projects. Now, some very common questions that people ask about projects is what domain should we use? My answer would be you can choose any domain. Either it can be web development, app development, machine learning, artificial intelligence, blockchain, cyber security, networks, operating system, anything related to computer science would work. Many questions have been asked to me related to what kind of projects should we make, what kind of projects will be unique. So I have seen that people who attended that webinar and listened to that webinar carefully were able to create some good projects. So here, these are some of the projects which the students who attended the webinar have made. Obviously, everyone knows that having good projects in your resume adds a great value to your resume. It helps your resume stand out from others, and it also helps your resume getting shortlisted by the companies. So again, I would insist that The link of the webinar is in the description. It is a completely free webinar. Register for that webinar and attend it. It will be very beneficial for you. Last but not the least, if you want to crack the coding interviews of companies, you should have decent knowledge of some CS fundamental subjects like operating system, computer networks, database management system, and OOPS. Mostly these subjects will be taught to you in your college. So my advice would be to pay attention at the time of these subjects in your college. You will be good to go. If not, then you can always search for resources on internet and YouTube. You will find a lot. Lastly, I would also want to say that please don't neglect your CGPA, because if your CGPA is 7.5 and a company comes and puts a bar of CGPA 8, you will be disappointed. You don't want that to happen, right? So please keep a good CGPA. A decent CGPA should be 8, 8.5. So yeah, this was all about the video. I shared everything which I knew and which I thought would be helpful for all the first year and second year students. I really want you guys to do well, so you can follow this roadmap and you will definitely see positive results. And I humbly request that please don't waste your time. Use your early years of college, putting hard work, putting effort, and you will definitely see great results over time. Again, I would say that the link of the free webinar is in the description. Go check it out, register for the webinar. I'll take a leave now. Till then, keep learning, keep growing, and stay healthy.